All right, so we're not getting any pressure from the skimmer basket. So we're trying to identify the problem. You'll see here the skimmer basket off and the bottom drain is on, but when you start to move the skimmer basket on, the pressure over here starts to drop pretty rapidly. You see it, and it starts to get a lot of bubbles. Also, you see the pressure dropping, so we're going to turn that skimmer basket off. Another thing we notice if you come over here is there's actually water shooting up out of this hole in the ground. So we're assuming that there's a problem with the piping coming from the skimmer basket, which is over here, and out here somewhere. We didn't install this, so we're gonna figure it out. All right, so what we're gonna do is, I'm actually gonna cut, which I've actually started already, with this spade into the grass, just so we can save this portion of grass. Just kind of roll it up. I'd also recommend maybe not wearing flip-flops for the job, but it's like 90 degrees out here, so we're gonna wear flip-flops. Okay. All right, so I've outlined the section of grass that I want to roll up, and you can see what I want to do is just kind of get underneath it and just peel it back. So we don't ruin the grass and we can put it back. So you get a little bit done. You just kind of roll it over, and then once you peel it a little bit more, then you roll it over again. All right, so as you can see, just getting under this grass, and you roll it so it comes off in little neat sections, and then you can preserve it. I already got one up, and then we got one to go. So we got these pieces of grass over here, as you can see, and all rolled up. So we preserve the grass, and now we're gonna dig. You can see the water right here. This is what happened when we turn it on. This is probably right above where the crack in the pipe is. So this is where we're gonna focus our attention. Probably cut out to about here for now. So I'm gonna start digging, and I'll get back to you momentarily. As you can see, the skimmer line's actually off right now, and there's actually active water coming out here. So this is probably a bigger issue than we thought. We've only dug down about an inch or two. We identified the problem. We dug down here, got to the pipe, which isn't actually that deep, and realized that there's a hole right here, probably caused by a spike that I used to keep the tarp in place during the windy winter days. So now we have to isolate this pipe by digging all around it, and then we'll figure out how we're gonna fix it from here. All right, so we've isolated the problem. We've dug down here, and then my wife has her thumb on the top, and it actually has the same hole in the bottom, so that spike went clear through this pipe. We're using a Medela Vario vacuum pump to evacuate the water from the area, and then we're gonna dry that pipe off and use some waterproofing tape to temporarily secure it to keep it, the water from leaking, and then we're gonna get a more permanent fit. All right, in the interim, you can take the rag off, you can see we've dried it, and we've put one piece of waterproofing tape around, which is holding pretty well right now. Now we're gonna add some more. So you can see, we do this right now. And this stuff sticks to itself. So it should be a pretty good seal as long as it's pretty dry. It's holding up quite well. And you can see at the bottom here, you can see there's absolutely no dripping, which is a Christmas miracle if you ask me. All right, so we just went to Home Depot and got this coupling that we're actually going to take these off and cut it down the side and just wrap it. We also got this aqua seal tape that we're gonna put on top of this current waterproofing tape. We did turn it on and there's no leaks, so good to go. All right, so I have this aqua seal tape. Put a wrap around here. Remember, I kept that other waterproofing tape on this this hole that's at the top here, on the bottom here. And we also identified a small chip in the pipe over here, so put one loop of waterproofing tape and then this aqua seal. So I'm going to hit it with another strand of each on each side, and then we're going to throw this coupling over it that I actually cut down the middle. We'll wrap it like that, and then throw these guys on there and fill it in. All right, so got everything taped up real nice. Now we're gonna stick this guy over the part that we actually punctured through, the actual hole here and the hole here. This is one last security measure to keep this thing secure. All right, that's tightened down real nicely. And we'll stick the other one on, and then I think we're gonna try to stick one in the middle, just for secure. All right, so everything's on, it's pretty secure. We're gonna turn the skimmer basket on over here, and hopefully there's no leaks, and we'll fill this guy in, put the grass down, and call it a day. All right, we're taking it from just the bottom drain to the skimmer basket. Turning that on right now. Watching that pressure gauge. I don't feel any bubbles in the line, which is good. And we're good. Now let's go look at the skimmer basket over here. And it's working well. So we're just gonna fill this dirt in and put the grass back on and call it a day. So just finished filling in the hole, filled under the pipe and all around. And now I'm just unrolling the grass that we lifted earlier, trying to make it fit nicely. And then we'll be done.